do not quit your 9-to-5 job to start a YouTube channel if you have the expectation that you're going to be making money within the first couple months or so. Okay, just don't. You'll be setting yourself up for failure. Now, unless you have a boatload of money saved up, right, to cover your living expenses for a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever the case may be, because you will I mean, if things don't work out, which we don't, of course you always wish for the best, right? You always wish for the best, but somebody's got to say it. But sadly, right, there are too many creators on YouTube will have you, I don't want to say mislead you into thinking that it's easy or that you can start making money with it quickly. I don't want to say mislead you, because for a lot of them, they're not necessarily doing it on on purpose, right? Their reality has been that they got on YouTube and they started making money relatively quickly, right? Relatively quickly. But that's just not the norm, all right? That's just not the norm for most people. As a matter of fact, I can tell you, of all the YouTube channels out there that you see, I can safely say at least 90% of them. 90% of the YouTube channels out there are not monetized. Okay, they're not monetized through the YouTube Partner Program. So let me be clear on that, because for the most part, when most people hear about getting on YouTube and making money on YouTube, the only thing that they tend to be aware of is AdSense, right? The YouTube Partner Program. And that takes a while to join, right? On average, for the average person, it's going to take a long time before you meet the requirements to join the YouTube Partner Program. Okay, and a lot of people who are looking to quit their job to start YouTube are looking at that as the source of income. Okay, yes, there's affiliate marketing and coaching or whatever it is. They're all different kind of ways that you can make money on YouTube. But for the most part, most people looking to get started on YouTube and quit their jobs, right, and make money on YouTube is through that YouTube Partner Program, and that takes a while. And it's just, I hate to say it, but it's just the truth, right? It's just the truth. So unless you have I don't know how else to say it, like a boatload of money, right? Unless you have a good year, 2 years, 3 years of monthly living expenses saved up, and even if you do you necessarily want to drain through all of that? Personally, what I would suggest is, and I know it's not the sexy thing, right? It's not the fun thing to talk about, but it's just the reality. Personally, I would suggest keeping your 9-to-5 and starting your YouTube channel on the side, okay? Starting your YouTube channel on the side and growing it, because it is the sort of thing, fortunately, that you can do on the side, right, alongside a full-time job, right? I mean, I've seen countless people working full-time jobs with families, busy moms, dads with kids and all that, and they figure out a way to get it done, right? They figure out that it's possible, right? I understand, right, that if you do quit your 9-to-5, it's going to seem like you've got the entire day, you've got more time to dedicate to it, so that's going to be essentially what you put your full-time effort into. But this is not like your typical 9-to-5, right, where you're on a salary or you're on some wages or whatever the case may be, and you work and immediately after you get compensated, right? You get your paycheck, all right? YouTube, building a following on YouTube and getting to the point of getting monetized, whether it's through the YouTube Partner Program or other means, it takes time. It really does take time, okay? It takes time. I don't remember where I saw it or heard it. I think like the average, for starters, right? For starters, the minority of channels on YouTube are monetized, right? And then for those that do eventually get monetized, the average from what I saw somewhere, it takes about 22 months, 22, 23 months for someone getting started on YouTube from scratch, looking to get monetized through the YouTube Partner Program. That's how long it takes, which is why I was suggesting, if you are going to do this, right, if you are going to quit your 9 to 5, you better have a lot of money sitting around to take care of you for the time being. Or, I don't know, maybe you're going to pick up another side job somewhere else, or I don't know. But I just thought it needed to be said. I'm probably not the only one saying this. I'm definitely not the first one to be saying this, but I just thought you should know, okay? Especially if you're new. It's easy if you're new and you don't know about YouTube, and then all you're seeing is people getting on YouTube making tons of money, and they got their AdSense paycheck. Because this is something you don't realize, something you might not know, right? The YouTube algorithm is designed to keep people on YouTube, okay? So if you've been watching a ton of videos of people showcasing like their AdSense paychecks that they got, and how long it took them to get it, right? It didn't take them that long, blah blah blah. YouTube sees that you're into that kind of content, right? And naturally they want you to stay on there so you can watch more ads, generate more revenue for them. So guess what the algorithm is going to do? It's going to keep feeding you more content similar to the one that you're actually watching, right? Which is a bunch of people showcasing their AdSense paychecks, or how much money they made with AdSense, and how quickly they were able to do it. They got, I started a YouTube channel from scratch and I got monetized in 30 days, and I got monetized in 1 month. I got 1,000 subscribers in 10 days, all that type of stuff, right? You like that, that is motivational. I understand and I get it, right? And if that's what you're watching, and if that's what keeps you on the platform, YouTube is just going to keep on suggesting more and more of those type of videos to you. So naturally, you're going to see that over and over and over and think that it's the norm. It's easy. Anybody can just get on YouTube and start creating content, and then start making an income quickly, right? That's the fun stuff. That's the sexy stuff. That's the stuff that people want to see, right? The wishful thinking. That's what people love to consume, or that it gives you that high and that feeling of, wow, this could be my life, and all that kind of stuff, right? But the harsh reality is that is not the norm, and that's not going to be the case for most people, okay? I'm not saying it's not possible. Of course it's possible. But you've got to set your expectations right. That's all I'm trying to do with this video right here. That's all I'm telling you. That's simply why I'm saying, don't quit your 9 to 5 with the expectation that you're going to come in and start raking in the dough within a couple months, like first month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. That's all I'm saying, okay? I'm just letting you know, you can, at the end of the day, we're all adults. You can do what you want, right? I'm just for all the thousands of, for all the videos that you see out there telling you that, it's YouTube is this, it's on easy mode, blah 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 blah, I just need you to know that you should take all of that with a grain of salt. There's some people, a lot of people will do it knowingly. A lot of people create those videos just for the views, and they know fully well that that's not the case. But then at the same time, there are others who genuinely believe that that's going to be the case for most of you. And why wouldn't they believe that? Because it happened for them, and they may feel like they're nobody big or special or anything. So why wouldn't it happen for anybody else? That's what they're thinking, okay? But just caution, right? Don't throw caution to the wind. Like, just be aware. Just be aware, okay? Have some kind of backup plan, right? Some kind of backup plan. Even if you do decide to quit your 9 to 5, at the very least, maybe find some kind of part-time work or something like that. Because if you're counting on just AdSense money right from the start, like it coming easy, you might be in for a rude awakening. All right. Anyway, in the meantime, if you would like to start making some passive income, by the way, I would highly recommend that you open a high yield savings account. And the one that I recommend is going to be the first link in the description below this video. At the time of this recording, they're paying 4.2%, and they'll actually give you $25 for free just for opening an account. And if you fund it with $50, right, $50 using an already existing bank issued debit card, right, if you do that, the money will go in instantly and you will get your $25 welcome bonus as well. Okay, that's going to be the first link in the description below this video. Thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll catch you in my next video. Ciao.